What's good, YouTube? It's that fantasy guy back with you with another video. I'm gonna try to make this quick. I'm gonna go through my top 5 quarterbacks and tight ends pre-draft, post-combine, and let's run it. My number 5, I'm on the fence about is it's between Eason and Fromm, Jacob Eason and Jake Fromm, and you had one that was a former 5-star recruit. He would take a shot down the field, would throw back shoulders, end zone throws. Don't look the most accurate when throwing midfield. Either that or he just purposely like throwing contested balls in the midfield. And then you got Fromm, who is a former elite 11 player. He's a possession. He's a possession quarterback who will give his wide receiver a chance to win thrown balls. And oh no, so they tied to me. I'm gonna go ahead and tie them at 5. Number 4, you got Jordan Love, former 3-star recruit, will throw down the field, will give the wide receiver a chance to win the ball. He got 10-inch hands, over 10-inch hands. And you know I like that. Like a quarterback with big hands. We got Justin Herbert coming at number 3 from Oregon, former 3-star recruit, has adequate speed, willing to run, will throw to the open man. I didn't see too many open deep balls. Number 2, you have Tua Tagovailoa from Alabama. He's a former Elite 11 MVP, former 5-star recruit, throws the deep ball, scrambles well in the pocket. He's a mobile quarterback, has speed, can be accurate in a clean pocket. This guy probably would have been my number 1 if he would have never had the injuries. Real talk. But coming off a blazing hot season, the number 1, of course, is Joe Burrow, former 4-star recruit, escapes from pressure from the pocket, willing to throw deep, gives his wide receivers a chance to go get it. National champion, Joe Burrow. And now we go to our tight ends, and I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not a fan of the tight end class whatsoever. Not a fan. The only tight end that I really kind of liked, not even in my top 5. I got 2 tight ends I kind of like. And neither one of them are in the top 5 because I'm not even gonna lie. Last year it was pretty easy to grade tight ends. I was pretty but just going off the junk I see this year, and that's the thing about grading tight ends. Like, I can grade them on their wide receiver skills. I really can't grade them on their blocking. That's when I'm gonna have to rely on someone else scouting work when it comes to the overall pitches, because I can only grade them on what I see on film as far as receiving skills. So first, I'm gonna mention the 2 runner-ups that I actually do like, and that's Albert O, because I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I'm going to just say Albert O from Missouri. And you know him from running the fastest 40 out of the tight ends. He ran a 4.49. Catches with hands. He's an end zone threat, and he gets open. And then there's Delton Keene from Virginia Tech. He ran a 4.71. Catches the ball with his hands, gets yak. Team made plays just to get the ball in his hands, and that's a plus, So you get a dynamic player like that, it's always a plus. Now let's run through our top 5. Top 5 is going to be Hunter Bryant at number 5. Gets yak, tracks ball well. Number 4 is going to be Adam Troutman can catch the ball with hands, track balls well. Number 3 is going to be Devin Ace Asia. I don't know. We gonna call him Devin A. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. He gets yak, catches the ball with his hands. Nothing special. I did not see. Cole Komet, Notre Dame, gets open on end zone plays. Doesn't get yak. Nothing special to me. Number 1, Harrison Bryant, Florida Atlantic, catches the ball with his hands. And as I always say, catches the ball with his hand, because as soon as I see you catching with your body mostly, like I take you off my draft board. I don't trust you. Unless you got big hands and I feel like you can get over. If you got decent sized hands and I feel like you can get over it, like McLaurin did, because McLaurin, I saw him catching a lot with his body. And, as you see, the man got skills. But Bryant looks like a possession and dump off tight end. So I didn't put this as nothing special, but I didn't see nothing that stood out. But pretty much he got the highest overall grades overall, in different platforms. Another person who had pretty high grades was Adam Troutman. So he may need to be moved to number 2, to be honest with you. So, and that's the end of my tight ends. And come back next time. I'm going to run through the top 5 running backs, the top 5 wide receivers, if I haven't already, because I don't know what order I'm going to put these videos out. Anyway, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. And if you're subscribed, like the video. I'm out.